Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में. कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So we have a system that's based on, making money off death, disease, and destruction. Death for the animals, disease for human beings, and destruction for the planet.
Oh.
That's the system that we are in, because it's a system based on fear, it's based on war, continuous war, endless war. It's all about violence. It's a very violent system. And so nature is now telling us if we don't stop this and change to a system of normalized non-violence by 2026, you're done.
Climate Crisis, Countdown to Year Zero, Part 6 of 7. Continue watching to find out more.
Halito Timatukuma means hello, how are you in the Choctaw language. I am Shikoba. The people of the Choctaw Nation wish that your days are filled with sunshine and laughter in a loving, compassionate, peaceful world. Welcome to part 6 of our 7-part series, Climate Crisis, Countdown to Year Zero.
Warning, you might find the content here disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
In our previous episodes, we learned that at our current rate of devastation, we could destroy the Earth by the year of 2026. However, if we make one small lifestyle change, we can save our lives and our planet. But what lifestyle change is required? Let's find out more by joining internationally acclaimed television host, author, and animal rights activist, Ms. Jane Velez Mitchell, as she interviews Dr. Sailesh Rao.
Talk about an issue that is really verboten in mainstream advertiser-based radio or television, and that is how we're killing the planet with animal agriculture. And why is it verboten? If you look at the industries that advertise, fast food, pharmaceuticals, a lot of the industries that would collapse if people got healthy, switched to a plant-based diet.
The world that we are in now is based on normalized violence, which is really about killing things off. And we are killing things off at such a fast pace that we are in danger of killing ourselves as well. That's a frenzied rate of killing. And all because we are making money. Somebody is making money off of all this killing.
We're live at a vigil for pigs. We have to wait until the truck stops. This poor baby. They're stacked up high. Hello, Angel. We love you. We love you, honey. We love you. Oh, Grace. Look at the number of people who are here giving water till the very last second so that these animals they're all going to die. They're all going to go to their deaths right now. Yeah. Meet your bacon. Meet your bacon. Meet your ham. Meet your hot dogs. They had mothers. Wake up. Wake up. Oh my God. What runs through you when you see them?
Just absolutely sad and distraught. I feel like people need to know that this is the reality. People need to know that this is where their food comes from, and that these creatures experience pain every single moment of their lives until the very end. And we're just here to show them love and compassion in their last moments. Some of them don't ever get to see any sort of human interaction of kindness.
So we have a system that's based on, making money off death, disease, and destruction. Death for the animals, disease for human beings, and destruction for the planet.
Oh.
That's the system that we are in, because it's a system based on fear, it's based on war, continuous war, endless war. It's all about violence. It's a very violent system. And so nature is now telling us if we don't stop this and change to a system of normalized non-violence by 2026, you're done.
And why do you come out?
I come out for a variety of reasons. I come out to support this community and to draw attention to it. I come out to document it so that I can share it on social media. But also, I come out to remind myself that animals are not an abstraction. A lot of times we live in urban and suburban environments, and we only deal with animals. We deal with pictures of animals. We deal with videos of animals. And we sometimes need to be reminded that animals are 100% flesh and blood, sensitive, sentient creatures. And sometimes that can be accomplished by visiting a sanctuary, which is a much happier way of being reminded of the physical reality of animals. But sometimes nights when they have like truck after truck after truck, just being reminded that that's the reality for over 100 billion animals on the planet. I've been a vegan now for 31 years, and animal rights is my life's work. And one of the wonderful things about being an animal rights activist is most people already love animals. All we have to do is create that connection. People love dogs, they love cats, they love other animals, but like extending that compassion, extending that connection to all animals, that's kind of our job. We just have to remind them that cows and pigs and chickens and these are just as much sentient, sensitive animals as their companion animals. Ideally, anyone who's concerned or interested should come out and see the reality of the animals that they're eating.
This is horrific. Oh my God, this is horrific. And this is what it looks like to allow yourself to feel the pain of a fellow being. So it's called empathy, and we're lacking in it.
The reason that we're all here today is because we take responsibility. When you see something that's wrong with the world or with your life or with anything, it's always your responsibility to make a difference. That's what being a leader is. So when it comes to this, when it's like something that happens on a global scale and the responsibility is so diffused because you're like, yo, we're like 7.6 billion people in the world, so why would I step up to make a difference? And when you have that kind of situation, most people will not take responsibility. The people who do step up and take responsibility, those are the people that will be celebrated as visionaries in the future.
How is it that you have such confidence that we're going to be able to achieve this?
History is full of examples of things that shifted. So I'm saying we have to shift now, so let's work on it. Let's get it done.
And give us some examples of what you think the parallels are.
With the internet, it was, in 8 years, we went from something that nobody really knew to something that everyone thought they absolutely had to have in their life. And it was just 8 years, from 1995 to 2003. I witnessed it happen. Moon landing was also something like that. In 1962, Kennedy, when he made that speech at Rice University in Texas, a lot of people scoffed at him, saying, you want to put a man on the moon? But then it inspired Americans, and within 7 years actually, man was on the moon, right, in 1969. So there again, it was just breaking down the larger problem into smaller pieces and addressing each one of them and putting it together. That's what NASA did.
Dr. Rao, how exciting that such great shifts can occur on Earth in only 7 or 8 years. We wish you quick success in helping the world shift to a vegan lifestyle through heaven's grace. And may you and all the others involved be blessed abundantly. Supreme Master Ching Hai has also reminded us numerous times that a vegan lifestyle is the only way to save our planet, as in the November 16, 2009 Climate Change Conference in Veracruz, Mexico.
The most important is to please choose to be vegan. The vegan diet is not an option anymore. It is a must. It is an obligation if we want to save our only planet. Vegan is also not a lower priority or even a secondary priority task. It is the first task. That is, if we want to save our children. And we cannot do it. I promise you, as one so honored to have your trust, that vegan first, then all else will have time to develop. Like time and protection, these we will have. We will have more incredible inventions to beautify and upgrade our planet in the future if we all became vegan and save our planet. Because the compassionate energy will generate much more incredible miracles and intelligence than we could imagine. And if you believe in miracles, we will also definitely have the miracle of a compassionate, heavenly-like vegan world.
Many thanks, Supreme Master Ching Hai, for sharing your deep wisdom about what is needed to save our planet. We wish that your dream of a vegan world soon comes true. Generous viewers, thank you for joining us today. Find out more about how the world will become vegan by 2026 by tuning in again on Monday, May 11th for the concluding episode of Climate Crisis Countdown to Year Zero, Part 7 of 7. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Be Kind to Animals Week, Constant Care from Furry Angels, Part 1 of 2, up next after noteworthy news. May you be blessed with peaceful relationships and excellent health through the grace of the divine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/PE.